I'll see the
Hello, hello, hello. We are live. How are you, everybody? We're so happy that you are here with us on Tuesday evening. My name is Shahar Daron, and we have Robin Hunter also presenting with me tonight. This is another one of the series of the Back to Basics, mastery. This is lesson number 3. And again, this is in list building and in making a profitable business from home. We are going to walk you today through one more lesson, step ahead. And we've been challenging you for a few weeks now to create your own, domain name, to create your own hosting account, to create your own get response account, and do your capture pages with the, program that we're giving you. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things we've been throwing at you for the last few weeks, but you'll see how it comes together. Today, we actually want to show you some of more specifics of what is the end result. So basically, the plan that we have laid out for you tonight, we're really going to make sure that we're not going over time, because I know, we all have things that we're busy doing. So what we're going to do, I'll spend about maybe the first half of this Hangout showing you, some samples of videos that we got, some samples of capture pages that we feel good, bad, whatever. I mean, you'll be able to see for yourself also what works and what is not such great, results. But it will give you a framework of what you want to do and what you want to keep in mind, that when you do them the right way to get the best maximizing of return for your time that you spent with it and the effort. So let me jump right in. Let me go share my screen, and I'm going to show you, first of all, what I want to share with you today. Like I said, is the first, we're challenging you to do videos that branding yourself, video that, you state your name. You are a real person in front of the camera. People see who you are. They connect with you because your personality shines through. And so I want to show you 3 videos, examples of things that I got for that. Bear with me with those. We're going to speak very briefly right after each video, so you kind of like get the feedback of what works and what isn't. So let me start sharing my screen. Give me 1 second. We're good to go. Okay. So here we are. The first one we're going to share is a video that one of our teammates had made. Her name is Katja, and this, and let's start.
Hey everybody, I'm Katya, and I just wanted to take a little quick minute to talk to you about a really exciting new program that has hit the internet in the last month, and it has been an absolute lifesaver for people like me and anybody who has decided to start trying to work from home on the internet and doesn't really know where to start, because basically this program has everything for you. It's basically like the franchise style program, like, say, for example, the McDonald's of the internet, that basically is like a turnkey system. Everything is already all there. It's proven things that have been set up all in one place, so you don't have to go shopping around in 4 or 5 different places to get all your tools that you need. It's all there together in one spot, and everything is provided for you in terms of training, in terms of mentorship, in terms of support. Everything is all rolled up into one tiny package. So it's a lifesaver for somebody that, like myself, who just recently this year has decided, due to unforeseen circumstances in my life, I was very badly injured last fall and was unable to continue with my career, actually, my life's passion, but it's all I had ever done in my life, and it's basically no longer an option for me to do. And of course, I mean, I'm still pretty young, I still need to work. So I had to find something, and what I turned to was working online. And basically, like a lot of people can probably relate to this, when I first went into work from home, there's a lot of opportunities out there that you really don't know what you're shopping for in terms of work, and if you don't have a lot of experience, you really get stuck in things that really are either a flat out scam. Fortunately, I didn't run into any of those myself, but I system, and then you're on your own, and you can get out there and sink or swim, and they really don't care. And that is so not the case with this system. That's one thing. I went through 4 or 5 different programs and was just at my wit's end, did not know what to do, and was about to just say, this is just not going to work. And I finally, thank goodness, hit upon the iPass 2 system. And that was just a stroke of good luck, and that just turned everything around for me. That absolutely, that turned everything around because I finally had everything I needed provided for me, and I didn't have to go looking all over the place for it. It was basically just in my lap in one spot. It was a system that has been developed over the last several years, and it's been in place, actually, the iPass system, for quite a while, and thank you, Astra. Pardon my pony. But the iPass system, that's a system now that is allowing me to do what I do and have my farm and have my horses and continue the lifestyle that I'm accustomed to, because all that was going to go up in smoke, and I didn't know what to do, and I can't go out and work in the regular workforce anymore because of my injury. So I had to do something, and the iPass system basically saved my behind, because I am a complete newbie, a complete raw beginner at this, and this system basically lays it out for you. I mean, it gives you, all your software that you need, your autoresponder, your email program, your capture pages, all the things that you need that you don't even know you need when you're starting out until you do a lot of homework. And then you don't know what to do, you don't know how to find them. Well, this place doesn't make you have to go out and hunt. This place just has it all there for you in a package. And not only that, but they teach you how to use everything. I mean, intensive training that I can't even begin to describe how involved the training is. It is just like nothing I've ever seen. It's like you feel like you're taking a university course, and it says plural. And basically, you just get in there and set yourself up, and you're up and running. And I just really wanted to let you know that this is a very viable option. It is a super option for people who need to be able to have the flexibility, to work from their own home. If you have a farm like I do, and you have animals that need care, or children that, goodness, sometimes the kids are, needing to go to an appointment or home from school sick or something like that, and you can't go to work. I know that goes over real well with some bosses. It's not a real popular thing to have to take time off, for life. And so, this is a great option, because you can take time off anytime you need to take time off for life, because life happens, and it happens to all of us. Some of us more than others, I feel like. But this way you have the option to work when you need to work, and take the time that you need to do your things, and then come back to work when you can. And as long as you put your hours in, you're completely, free, and you are completely in control. And this gives you complete control of your life. And so I don't know too many people, besides myself, that would complain about having complete control of their life. Nobody to be able to tell you what to do, nobody to answer to except for yourself. And I think that, we are really, when it comes down to it, our own best boss, because we know what we need, and we know what we need to do to get it. So we're going to, hold ourselves accountable and get it done. But this system is something, the iPass system is something that will allow you to have that freedom, that financial freedom, and that personal freedom to be able to have a life that is a quality life, that's an enjoyable life. So I highly recommend that you put that link right below this and watch the iPass, the specific video explaining the system, because right now you can get that system for a trial for 7 days for $7. I mean, you just can't beat that. You can go in the back office, you can get behind the scenes, look into everything. You can actually, you're in there. I mean, you're really in the system, so you can, do the training and see everything they have to offer, and basically just go to town with it, because there's no way to know, to appreciate the power of the system without really going in there and getting your hands dirty and doing it. Just do it and play with it and to see how well it works, because it is phenomenal. And with that, I'm going to let you go, because time is money, and I can keep talking, or I can let you go and start for yourself. So I'll see you on the inside. Thanks.
Okay, so let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, so that was one of them. And I just love it. I just love it. Animals and noises and all, I just absolutely love it. It's so natural. It's so great. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe it was a little bit on the long side of things. But you know what, Katja, you did a great, great presentation for us. Thank you. So I don't have to say anything else about iPass system. Katja just absolutely presented it beautifully. So that is just one example for you guys. I mean, she's not, I'll tell you, this is the feedback that I got from Katja, okay? She shared with me that she just felt that it was just a little bit too long. And, the only reason I would agree with that is just because you have to remember it's complete strangers who's looking at the videos, and sometimes people would lose their attention. If you don't grab their attention quick enough, they're gone. And they never had a chance to fall in love with you, like this video makes you if you really look through the whole thing. So the only thing that I advise Katja to do, yes, maybe if you want to make it again and just a little bit shorter, go through the points that capture their attention maybe a little bit faster, to the beginning of the video. But I love the video. I wouldn't change a thing if it was me. All right, so that's my input. Let's go to the second video. The second video is about a minute long, and it's completely different point of view from another person. So let's go watch Roman's one. Okay. I'm going to my screen. And here we go. Okay. Let me make it big screen, and let's go.
Hi, my name is Roman.
Is that awesome or what, guys? I just loved
Straight
it. I just loved it. Straight to the point. No problem. English is not his first language. He had no problem calling it right there, hitting it on the head, curiosity, enthusiasm going right through. That's how you need to sound. Entirely ready to enroll somebody in the business and, call to action. Click the button below. Let's get started. You nailed it, Roman. I love it. Okay, let's go see the third one. The third one is about 3.5 minutes. That is from my friend, my teammate, Rob, who actually has no voice. He cannot speak because he lost his voice to cancer. I think I shared a video before, but let's just make sure that everybody can see this and see how he presents, even though he has the limitation of not having his own voice to do this. Let's go. One moment. Okay. And here we go. All right, so again, I'm making a large screen, and let's roll. Okay, guys, here we go.
Cut the video. Yes. You're making a video? Well, I don't want to be in it, but just tell them why you can't talk. It might be important to know.
have some great tools and links to some very valuable resources you do not want to miss. So just make sure to look out for emails from me, Rob Reginald, and when you get them, make sure you open them to access the information I am sharing with you. You want to make sure you do not miss a single email from me. So again, welcome, and let me know if you have questions or you need my help in any way. I am here to help you get this system to generate the profits so you can begin to celebrate your success with you. I am here for you. Want to chat? Until next time, make it a great day.
Okay, so this was the third one here. And obviously, we can see each one has its own style and its own, personality shining through, and that's really great. That's what it's about. It doesn't matter, if you have an accent, if you're, as long as you're able to express your own genuine you. That's really what's important, and that's what makes people connect. So with that, obviously you can see that there's little different techniques that you can utilize within your videos, and just make sure it's okay if it's a little Katya's horse was sticking their head in the camera. I thought it was fun. It's kind of like breaking the ice a little bit. Same thing with Rob. When his daughter opens the door in the bathroom, that was kind of funny. With the sticker on the head. There's a lot of little tiny little things like how he chose at the end to do those deleted scenes just to sneak in there a little more comment that to watch out for him, and again his name to come across because you couldn't hear it because he wasn't able to speak it, but nonetheless you were able to connect. All right, now what I want to do is I want to go and show you some examples of capture pages, and remember we're going to tie it all for you when I'm done with my part of the presentation. I will have Robin go into showing you how we actually utilize the whole thing together. Okay, so let's look at some capture page examples, and again, let's use fresh mind and open mind to look at each one of the examples and think what comes across. How do you feel when you see it? Okay, I might be actually even talking when we have it on screen. So let me go share my screen again. Let's have some fun. Okay, so let me go back. And okay. All right. And so here's where I have them. I have them here on the desktop ready for us. So let's start with this first one. All right. This is the first one that I'm going to show you. It's actually a capture page that came in 3 separate parts. But just so you know, this is part of a capture page, material for reading. And that was first part, I'm sorry. Then we have the second part, which just go on, the bottom of the page, so it will continue a lot of information from the bottom. And then the third part of it, which is this one where they finally get to the point of you having to click here in order to get started. So how do you feel about that, guys? Here's what I personally feel about that. I think that it's just too much information on a capture page. Just too much information on a capture page. Capture page should not be that long. Capture page should be short to the point, leaving a lot to the imagination, if you will, to your curiosity factor to actually kick in. So that's my personal take. But let's go on now to the second page. Okay, I doubt that they have any conversion going through such a long page. Right? Let's look at the second example. Okay. This one is short, it's to the point. And here's the problem that I have with it. Even though there's a visual here, can you tell me where you're supposed to sign in? me show you. Here's a hint. You see what's going off the screen here, right here on the bottom part? That's where the button is. I have a problem with that because when you open your page, you want the button to be here would be the, precise, correct placement, right? So you can watch the video, you're tired of the video, you don't want to see, you just want to go click through, you can. But if it's not on the page, if it's not, immediately under the page, you have a problem. It's like not going to do its job for you. So this is what I have to say about this example, even though it has very little, wording, and it's pretty good construction otherwise. Let's look at another one. This is somebody that I helped. And though it's a lot better than what it was to begin with, I still have a lot that I have a problem with, okay? This is a 2-page capture page. So yes, she got the box concise and to the point where, okay, put your name, put your phone number, put your email, submit, but then she still goes, money. Now that I have your attention, get paid to show blah, 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 and you don't even know what to do, but here's a clue. You see information links. So let's see what that other part looks like, and it's still a mess in my opinion, but I just want to share this with you. So, this is what the second part looks like. Look how many, and each one of these is a live link. Look how many clicks you have here. Too much, too much, too much, too much. No curiosity factor left for anything. Why would they sign up? You're giving everything out there. You know what I'm saying? The capture page is in order for people to be interested in leaving your, their information so you can follow up with them and send it to them. But if you give it all up front, that is not going to happen. Now let's look at another one. Okay, that's an overwhelm. What do you guys think about this one? A little of too much information, right? There's a lot of clash, You really have to go through a lot of too much surrounding, not focus to this, even though this box is a little bit in its own outer whatever shade, it still kind of blends too much in the page, too much writing, too many colors that is difficult to, it's just overwhelmed page. You agree with me? All right, let's see the next page. The next one that I have, this is also a 2-part one. This is actually from the site that we started working with, Four Corners Alliance Group. This is their, landing page, and it's actually, believe it or not, this is a page that you can sign through. But do you see where the problem is? This is what you have on the page as you come through, and I'm going to show you the second part because you have to scroll down in order to see your join button, or actually start clicking through and reading materials, way too much information before you get to the place where you can actually, sign up. This is the bottom of the form, just so you'll see what happens. When you scroll down, you will see it, but you saw how it wasn't visible anywhere. You're not a mind reader, let me tell you, it's like this. Your conversion rate, let's say somebody clicks on your link and they get to that first page, 50% of those people that actually made it to your page will never scroll down, will never, click on anything on the page if there wasn't a join button. Okay, let's go on. All right, here's a different one. This is, I just have a problem with the actual idea here. It's actually, plainish kind of, plainish kind of, come on, open up. Okay, it's kind of plain in the design, which is not a bad thing at all. It's actually really calling attention because that's the only place that something is happening on the screen, right? But here's what I have a problem. Let's read this. Keep your wallet in your pocket, 100% free. You'll make money or we'll pay you $100. Really? I will go into those programs all day and all night, just collect their $100. Really? That's stupid. Please, if you ever use such a thing, change it. That is not, not good, language whatsoever. It's not something you want people to take you up on either. Okay? You don't want people to join you for the wrong reason. Okay, let me go to the next one. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, here's another busybody. I barely see where is the button on that. The button is totally below the page, I guess. So that is also not a very good construction. I mean, there's so much space that is wasted here and not well utilized, okay? Let's go to the next one. Here's the next one. Okay, let's see this guy. Okay, this I guess would be a video that is playing. I just didn't have the video playing when I captured this image. But as you can see, again, a lot of information, The capture box is in plain view, but again, it's too much information. They're asking for too much information, and it's just too busy. The page is too busy, too much, and obviously it goes down because there's more of it. It's really a lengthy kind of a page. I don't feel so great about it just because it's too much. It's not leaving anything for the imagination. Okay, and she's selling something that has to do with, you know, get skinny somehow, but, you know, people would not even, you know, stop at seeing that, I guess. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, that's a great looking one, but oh my gosh, can you tell me what's bothering me here? Okay, let me give you a clue. Too much information in this little space. Too much. It's too much stuff to read. Too much to go through. Too much. Okay? Nobody will take their time to read that much information. You got to limit it to be a lot less and more, concise and to the point. The page itself, though, the box within the frame of the background is great. The buttons are great. It's just too much information, and that's, a lot of small type space, if you will, a lot of printing for a very small area. Okay, so that's this one. All right, let's keep going. Let's see, what is this one? All right, here's another one that is very busy. The good thing here, I like the fact that they have an arrow showing you where you need to go. This is where you're going to need to put all the information. Great. But again, you can tell that this page continues on and on and on. It's not just a very small to the point, and it gives you all the information up front already. So again, it kind of takes away from the curiosity factor to get you to actually go in. Let's go on. Let's see here. Okay. All right, here's another problematic one. This one, though it has a lot of good ideas, it has the good idea of the capture page, frame being from, side to side, really covering the entire screen. The wording are, in the middle, but there's a few places that I have a problem with. First of all, this particular line, I have a problem with this, the free video and all that. That's too much information here to begin with. I would rather see it in maybe 2 or 3 lines at the most instead of so many lines. It's way too much. Now, what happened, because they used so many lines, actually it pushed this, which is the capture place where you're going to put your information and the button, it pushed it on to the next page. So let's see what the next page looks like, and you'll understand why I have a problem with that, and that's something that you shouldn't do. You see, this is the end of this video place, and this is what you really needed to see above the fold, meaning you want this to be on the front of the very first page. As you land on it, this is what you want to be able to see. And they missed out on this just because they have so much information going in too many lines. Do you see the point? So you have control over it, and you always want to check and look at the visual after you put all that great information, what would work better placement so everything appears in the first front page for you rather than throughout the whole thing. Okay, now we're going into some better pages, so let's go here. Again, you have the big frame around it. The wording is a little much maybe, but the wording are more concise and to the point, and straightforward, and all show on one page. Okay, let's go to the next one. That's funny because this is their Get Response Company capture page itself. When you sign up for a new account, this is their capture page, which illustrates my point. You see, everything needs to be on quick access, short to the point. Notice how the black background kind of like focusing your attention onto where you need to take action, right here. Fill out your information and create the account. That's all they want you to do. You see, you need to limit your capture page to achieve one result. Okay, here's another one. And this is, this is also for 4 corners. I just want you to know. But as you see, everything appears in one place. The video, what is your offer, and where they need to put their information. So the arrow is here, the click button is here. Everything is in one place. So I like this particular one a lot better than the other one. All right. Now I want to show you why do we need this capture mechanism. I know that a lot of you are kind of like not sure what's going on. So let me go back into my internet pages here, and I have the page open, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. So when you go into a capture page mechanism, okay, and here's another one, okay. Let's say that we're going to put, you know, we'll just put whatever. Let's just put dummy information. Joe and email. Let's just put 123 at abcde.com. Okay, it doesn't matter, just a phony kind of, but the format has to be. Okay, when I say get access now, look what happens. Okay, it's taking you to the video, to the next page. Okay, and this happens to be my page, okay, which is why I know.
Hi there, my friend.
Okay, I'm going to stop it. But you know, it takes you right there where you want to go, and from here you can go. Somebody can just skip listening to me, you know, to the first video, just go to the next video, which is the system itself. But generally speaking, that's what you do with the capture mechanism. That's the point. That's the whole purpose of the capture mechanism, is that you can go ahead and get into, you know, get advertisements going, and then get people to leave you their information, to sign in an exchange for their curiosity. They want to know what it is. It sounds good, and they want to, you know, try it. They want to take it for a test spin. They want to see what in exchange you can offer. I don't know, a PDF, a free video reveal something, learn how to do this, that, an ebook, whatever it is that you're offering. If you're offering, you know, get a 30-day free of some whatever, you know, peel, lotion, potions, whatever it is that the business that you're, you know, you're involved with, whatever it is that you're offering, you want to be able, and people would be willing to exchange their contact information for that item that they're interested in, whatever it is that you capture their, you know, attention with. So that's the hook, you know, we call it the hook. That's how you get them hooked up, you know, to be on your list, you know. So and we have the mechanism. The way that the mechanism is hooked together is that when you have that capture page, however we structure it together, at the back end of creating that capture page, we actually have get response hooked up to take those information of the leads that you just had opted into your page, and now they go onto a list of an email that you have wrote emails already from beforehand, and you start communicating, contacting these individuals on regular basis, and you know, just having a chance to build a relationship with them. Yes, you're going to show them your link every so often. Yes, because you don't know, I mean, maybe at the time that they looked at your video, something happened and disturbed them, the phone rang, somebody came to the door, the baby was crying, the dog needed to go. Who knows? You know, you don't know what was happening, life happening, right? So you need to be able to communicate with them and give them ability to see your link, view your video maybe at a later time when it's convenient for them. Now it's in the email, they can go and open it up when they're ready, you know, when they have time and the kids are already asleep and they finish all their chores, and now they can go quiet corner, go watch it, give it the attention they need. So you want to be able to do that, because if you're not able to do that, you're missing out on at least 50% of the traffic that said they're interested if something happened and they didn't, you know, want to make a decision right there on the spot. They need to be able to go there again. So this is how you do it. Now, with that said, I'm going to pass it on to Robin. Robin, I'm going to walk you through how you create a Get Response account, how you set up a campaign in Get Response, how you load it up with emails, how you start all that follow-up, you know, with your prospects, which is really, it's a science. How we put this whole thing together, it's a science, guys. There's a formula. We're teaching you all the pieces. You know, if you're a newbie, you have no clue. Hey, I've been a newbie one time too. Don't think that I'm the expert from birth. I'm not. I wasn't born with any of that. I had to learn it. You know, I paid thousands of dollars to learn it. You're getting it here for free. Okay, I'm sure Robin has spent a lot of hours and days, you know, going from scratch to acquire all the knowledge. And you know, when we show you, it looks like very simple. Don't worry about it. Every time you do something, you get better at it, right? You didn't know how to walk when you were first a baby, right? You didn't know how to feed yourself. Don't worry about it. The practice made you better and perfect at it. And just like, you know, you had the courage to go on and keep trying until you got it perfect because you saw other people doing it. Same thing here, okay? So Robin, take it and let's go into Get Response and create an account with you. All right, see you later.
Okay, hi everybody. So I'm Robin Hunter, and what I'm going to be telling you tonight and talking to you about is exactly walking you through how to set up your GetResponse account right off the get-go. So if you're brand new to us, what Shahar and I want you to do is, if we've invited you here, go to our Facebook page, go to our link. So I'm going to take you right here. I'm going to share my screen with you. Oh, I just had it. Come on. I'm going to share my screen with you, and what I'm going to do is walk you through how to sign up for the GetResponse account. You see my screen now? We're good? So first thing, if I invited you, please click onto my link, and if Shahar invited you, please click onto her link. So I'm going to take you to my Facebook page, and click on what you do is basically...
I interrupt because there were some other people who invited people over, so whoever invited you...
Exactly. If whoever invited you.
Get your own affiliate links for all those programs that we're showing you to use, because we are all affiliates for commissions, right? So
Exactly.
Make sure to get their links and sign from there.
So go to each of our pages and then click on, so I've already got the screen open on me, and just find it's number 5, it's the GetResponse account, and click on it. On Shahar, it's the same thing. You click on hers right here and you'll see more. It's number 5, same thing right here, and either way you're going to click on the link, so I'm not going to mess up your tracking, so I'll go to mine, Shahar. So you click on your GetResponse, and it'll bring you right here to this link. Either one, any one of us, we all have these links. If you're new, get your own link, and then you can get affiliates just as well as us. So right here, what you're going to do is you're going to put in your email address. So I'll say it's John Doe. At Gmail. You know, and create an account, and then make a password. So I'm putting in some password, and then my name, which would be Joe. Okay, so, and then we start our free trial. So once you have this here, then they want to verify your mobile numbers. So basically you would put in your mobile numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put in mine. And then it's going to send me a code right here to my phone. 760, no, that is my phone number.
It's not going to let you use it because you already have the account with them.
Yeah.
So
okay,
so it doesn't matter for purpose of demonstration.
Hey, so pretend I put in my code, and it will bring me to the next screen. And then what I would do is come along here and enter in all of my information. Now it screwed me up. Enter in all of my information. So how you're going to pay for it. But on the first 30 days, I want to make this clear. Don't pay for the first 30 days. Wait till that free trial's up and go ahead and make use of that, and then start paying on it. So once you get the account set up, then you can go ahead and log back in. Once you're logged back in, God, I really wanted to walk you through that. Sylvie, can I use your phone number? I'm gonna pull up my daughter's phone number here. She's gonna get mad at me, but that's okay. Let me pull it up here, and that way I can walk you through, and I can show you exactly. It's 228. Here we go. Okay, so there we go. You click this in. Why is it saying that?
Okay, you need to do the character plus and then 1.
Oh,
they show you on the bottom.
I have her number wrong. Oh yeah, plus the character. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been a while since I started that. Okay, plus and then the 1, you guys, because it is international. So there we go. Now it's the right phone number and everything. So a code will be coming in. So hold it. Sylvia? Sylvie? There's a code that just came in on your phone number. Can you give that to me, honey?
Sometimes they don't send it right away either.
Okay.
Like last night we had a problem with somebody else that we were setting up.
Hey, baby. There's a code that came in on your phone number. Can you give it to me?
What? I
Your
don't know what
phone.
you're talking about.
Can I borrow your phone real quick?
Why?
I just need it. Thank you. So, here, show me how to use this one.
Why do you need my phone?
And because I was just doing something, so I'm showing. So I used your phone number to verify an account. Thanks, babe.
Well, my phone's about to die.
Okay, so
I don't know what you want to know.
it should go with an email. Resend the code. So here we go. We'll go with this. +1 again,
What are you doing?
and then here's her number. I've got it in here, and we're going to send this code. Is it 9253? Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you sending it to my phone?
It's already been registered, and great.
They're not going to, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what they did to us last night.
Yeah.
Leave it alone, Robin. Just close
Yeah, leave
that,
it alone.
close that
I
tab
don't-
altogether and start a get response, go into get response anew.
So I'm
Go with-
I'm
was
very
very
sorry. Okay, so pretend we did all that. Sorry, babe. So oh great.
I think you might need to
Okay,
log
geez,
out
you're
or
gonna let me even do that?
press on the logout or something.
Oh God. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me just go in through. Oh, I just screwed that up. That was so not good. I'll go in through Internet Explorer,
Okay.
and that way I'm just on another. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is basically log into my own account, and then I can show you basically kind of what you're doing, what we're doing, or what we're trying to show you. Hopefully. Okay, so I log in here, and
We can't see your screen though.
no, now you can't.
I mean, I can see myself in the screen, but you're just, it's like showing black screen, nothing.
Okay, so great. How
There
about
we go.
now?
Now we see
Okay,
it.
so I can't go in through that, so let me see. Okay, let's see if it'll let me log back in my own account now. I've never tried to create another one, so. All right, I'm just going to say open a new tab and see what happens.
Just try the log out. Try to see if there's a log out option under my account or something like that that you can actually, kind of like disconnect from that dummy creating account.
No, it won't let me at all now, and oh, great. No, it's like saying log in. So I am basically logged out of my own account, and now I can't get back in. So that was smart of me. Okay, let's see.
See if you can do cancel. Is there anything that you can do as a cancel?
Let's see. Maybe I can just do my own. No, I'm not doing good here. Okay, this isn't good. Okay.
Let me see, hold on, let me go in my computer to get response and show you, let's see if we can get out of there.
Yeah, and let me see if I can, okay. Let me see if I can fix that somehow, because that's not good. Oh, here, I'll just hit help. See if I can go in there.
Just bear with us, guys. We're trying to make sure what's going
A
on.
technical issue now, and as you can see, it's all a learning thing. So that's what we do is, I've never logged back in under. I've only got my one account, so I've never
Right.
really.
Hold on, I'll walk you through. Let's see what we can do. I think under the word dashboard or account, all the way towards the right-hand side, you should, if you click on it, there's a drop menu that should show you the option to log out. See if you can find it. Towards the left side.
Okay.
Does it let you set such an option?
No, it just keeps going right back to the verification code.
Okay, let me log in into mine and see how we can do this.
Okay.
I mean, if we need to, I'll just demonstrate it from mine, but let's see if I can walk you through how to get out of there. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I can just do my. Yeah, it'll just let me back in here.
When you're all the way to the right, does it show you that my account thing?
No, huh?
Okay.
Oh no.
I can't even see where the logout is. That is funny.
Okay.
All right. So you know what? Let me turn it to my side. Let me take it to my side, and I'll share the screen. I'll do that from my end, I guess.
Got that, and then I'll. Yep. Okay.
All right. So
See what I can come up with here.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So let me go into sharing my screen, and I'm already logged into my account on GetResponse, and so let's do this really quick. Basically, when you created the account and you log in, the first thing you'll be on this dashboard. I just want to show you. You see, the first thing that you will see, it will be your account, and you can see, right here is where you want to go under this little drop-down window. And when you extend it, you'll see that one of the things you can do is you can create a new campaign. You see on the blue letters, I went down on the bottom, so just go into the Create Campaign, and it takes you to the page to create a brand new campaign here. So you can call it whatever you want. I will call it Demo NLM Hangout. Oh, I forgot. They don't allow, you can see here, campaign name must be between 3 and 64 characters, only A to Z lowercase, and numbers and the underscore. So no spaces, no capitals. So let's change that to be demo, and then we'll do underscore here because we're not allowed to do spaces. Okay. So here's underscore. We cannot do NLM, so not in large print at least. Okay, and then we're going to do another underscore. And okay, I think that should be fine. Let's see that it allows us to create it. And then I press create the new campaign, and now the campaign is created, okay? So now I have a few options here that come from the next page. I can either add contacts, create newsletter, edit campaign setting, or create an autoresponder. So the first thing, I always want to do this. The very first thing on the page that I want to do is I want to go to the campaign setting and make sure I change it the way I want it. So let's go visit that one first, okay? So I click on that link, and it takes me here. And on this page, here is what it allows me to do. I do want campaign email address. I want it on, and the reason I want it on, let me just quickly explain to you what it is. This particular one allows somebody to opt in. You can trick somebody to be an opt-in for you, let's put it this way. You can just give them the email address of the campaign itself, and if they just answer to that email, guess what? They just opted into your campaign. So that's a little tricky thing to know. But you want to go to this thing here where it says permission, okay? Automatically by default, you see how these are two checked up? So that is meaning that you want to have enable confirmed opt-in, which means when somebody decides to go into your email, I mean at least, they will have to wait for an email from GetResponse from you to say, hey, did you want to opt into this and that? And 90% of the time people don't even check. So you don't want that double opt-in. You want to take it out of there, okay? And immediately as you take it up, it's just updated. You see here, it shows you that it updated. So you don't have those, you know, permission double opt-in needed to be here, okay? And that's basically really all you needed to have here. So this is this, and then you want to go back onto your dashboard, okay? And so on your dashboard, what you want to see is you want to go, there's a few things. If you already have a list of people that you just, let's say you put a list of, you know, you put a Craigslist ad or something in Facebook or whatnot, and people opted in, and you have all those contacts that you want to upload, you can go here and you can go add contacts, and you just set it to the right email, you know, campaign that you're working with. But right now, let's suppose that you're new to this and you're just going to start from scratch. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to messages, and you're going to either create newsletter or create autoresponder, okay? Autoresponder, okay? So that means that you're uploading new emails in there. So we're going to hit that, and it's going to give us all the options I'm going to walk you through. So the first thing that happens, and you have different, you know, options, but first thing that you need to do, of course, immediately as somebody logs in and decide to opt into your list, you want to send them some sort of a thank you or whatnot. So the first thing that will show day 0, because that is immediately, okay? And this is the campaign, but of course you can change it. Like I have a lot of different campaigns. You can change it into any of the campaigns that you already have set up, you know, whatever it might be. So, but right now this is the one we're doing, okay? So now let's scroll down on the page and see, you know, this is where it's immediately, and you can decide to send only on a certain day of the week. Of course, I don't know when they're going to opt in, so I just go with, you know, send on any day of the week that they happen to, you know, opt in. I want them to get an email response from me right away. Then the next thing you're going to see, a template, okay? And this is my default template because I like to use an image in there, okay? But the first thing you want to do on this page, you want to go, you know, and name this particular message. So I like to call them by number, so I'll know to retrieve them later. So I just call it message 1. Okay, so on day 0, it's message 1, right? I know that it's confusing, but it is. So I'm going to go here and create a new email, okay? And it's going to give me some templates to choose from. Again, message name is message 1. Okay, and the subject, I like to call it welcome, or hey, how are you, or nice to see you, or, you know, something of that. You know, that will be the subject line. So welcome is pretty good. I can have them, you know, I always like to have my email there so they can, you know, contact me back. Turn on Google Analytics, why not? It's good to have some going on in the background. And then just go to the next step, okay? As you go to the next step, it's going to show you different templates here that you can choose from what your email template is going to look like. I always start with the scratch, you know, email, nothing in there, and build my own. Because if you go with any of these templates, it's automatically going to load it up that way for you. I like to go with a plain one. And then once it's created it, I can choose which way I want to go. I like to put my own images, you know, like have my picture there, so whenever they open the email, they see right away that it's for me. They kind of like, it helps build my, you know, recognition, I guess. So I tend to go with this particular template. You can use any of the templates that you want, but if you just want plain text, you just take this and, you know, drag it. You have to drag and drop, you see, and now here is the box where it's going to allow you to start writing. So, and you always have like ability to, of course, this is just, you know, gibberish kind of text just to hold the place of where it's going to be. But I'm not going to use this text box. Instead, I'm going to use, and it's not just going to be an image. Instead, I'm going to mix, you know, do like a mixture, and I like my image to be first. So this is the one that I like to use, and you're welcome to have your own style. It doesn't have to be. But now here's what happened. I have the one that enclosed the whole thing, but it also gives me, you know, one for the image itself, and it immediately takes me to my images. I can go in here. It's already uploaded. This is the image that I like to use. I just use this image. It embeds it in. It's done. The image is ready to go. That's my picture. Now, as soon as it's going to upload it, which is going to take a minute, I can click on this frame of the image, which for some reason it's not doing it for me right now. All right. Now I would be able, normal circumstances I am, I don't know why it's doing it. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just highlight this whole text. Okay. You don't want to delete it, because if you delete it, you will not be able to add text in there. But what you want to do is start saying, hey, welcome. Thanks for opting in. Thanks for clicking on my links. Whatever it is. Thanks for whatever, right? And see you later, whatever. I like to add always my, ways that they can contact with me. My phone number, my Facebook contact, all these things. It's nice to have. Okay, now it's letting me do this. So when I go on my, you see, okay, if I'll go here, I would actually be able to make it smaller, or usually from the corner it lets me do that too. It's not doing it now. Okay. Only just playing with me right now. I don't know why. Okay, but technically speaking, you can change the size of this image. If I wanted to, I can make it a lot smaller. Okay, so generally speaking, once I created whatever text that I want to write here, the next thing that I do is I go down here. You will see where it says HTML editor, and also has plain text. See that? So what I want to do, because plain text, what it means, some people have very old programs or whatnot, that they don't have ability to have live links in there, no pictures, no images, no videos, no nothing. So you want to make sure that instead of just hyperlinking, because you can put, let's say I want to have this as a hyperlink, okay? I can say here, my Facebook, okay? My Facebook profile, right? For them to contact me. So I can go ahead and highlight this, right? Oops. And make it into a clickable image. You see, I can put the URL of my Facebook page right here and click OK. And let me grab that. Let me go to my Facebook real quick. Let me grab this. Okay, copy, and I'll go back to my get response. Okay, so if I'll put this here, okay, I just want to show you what will happen. If I put this here, this is my page now, and I click here, look what happened. These words just became hyperlinked, and if somebody click it, when they get the email, they can actually, go directly to my Facebook page from there. But when I do the plain text, you always want to put the option of plain text. So let me show you what happens. So when I go here, plain text, okay, first, I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. All right, so for this purpose, I'm going to, put my link in there, okay, the way that I just had it, all right? But now I'm going to copy this entire content, right? Oops. Uh-oh, I just put my picture in the garbage can. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't intend to do that, sorry. All right, but I'm going to copy. It's not cooperating with me today. Okay. So I'm going to copy this, right? And then I'm going to go click here on the plain text. And I need to go ahead and put it right in here. So here, when I send them the email, okay, they would be able to actually copy that link, put it in their browser window, and then click enter, so it will take them to my Facebook. It's not like what we're used to, that everything is clickable. And also you have the guide here. You see that? Don't go over that guide, because anything over that will get chopped off. So that kind of a guide, like sometimes, we tend to write and it becomes very long lines. That's where, that little detail. So always check that the view is okay. Once you do close, it's automatically kept that also in a format of a plain text. So let's suppose this was my whole email. I don't want this here because I did it as a hyperlinked, right? So everybody else will be actually able to see my link when they go into my Facebook profile, right? And the next thing I do is I just go to next. Okay, next step. And on the next step, it will show me, it will take a few minutes to propagate, and then it will show me that this is what the message is, okay? It shows it to me right here. And I can either edit the message or create a new message if I don't like it. But the bottom line is, at the end of all that, after everything is said and done, I'm happy. I just want to click on the save and publish. So I do that. and it takes me and it shows me that the first message has populated, okay? But you see how it shows as a generic, it doesn't show me my page. I'm going to reload the page, and it's supposed to show me the text in there, okay? Now it shows me like a regular way of what it is, okay? So then you can go ahead and create a second one. Go ahead and click on that empty one and just repeat the process. It will open it again. You see, this is for the next day. Of course, you can change it. Let's say you don't want it every day. Let's say you want on day 0, you want whatever, another one later on. Maybe you don't want it immediately. Maybe you want it after a certain amount of hours. Okay, so you have different options here. Maybe you want it with delay of so much time. Okay, so you can choose delay of how many hours. Let's say you want to send them one after, I don't know, 12 hours. Okay, boom. All right, and then so you can do on the same day. Maybe you want to delay, you don't even want to send them every day. Maybe you want to send them one on the second day. Whatever it is, it's your choice. You just go ahead and change whatever it is that you want to do here. Okay, it's all up to you. So, but anyways, that's basically the process, and you do that, again. So enjoy this whole funnel that we're showing you here. Let me go back to where you can see our faces. Okay, let me stop sharing. All right, so in order for you to actually be able to enjoy those capture pages that we give you, you really have to have not only your video, not only your hosting, not only your, it's a very highly recommended idea to have tracking in place, so open your tracking account with ClickMeter. Again, we have affiliate links for that. You want to have, the get response account ready and really ready to roll, because to create the capture page, yes, you're going to need the domain name that you're already hosting in the hosting account, and you want to have, the ClickMeter already kind of like, ready to start tracking for you what's going on, both on your email messages when you put links in there, but also on your capture page and who's clicking where on the page. I mean, we all have blogs that we also track in the blog page itself with what particular advertisement or attention getter we get clicks on. So if it's a link that I put on the side, or a link that I put on the top, or a link that I put on the bottom, I have a different tracking link that I put to each one of those, so I'll know which one works for me the best. It's just my way of doing things, and I recommend that you do the same, because that is more effective mechanism of advertising, that you're not spinning your wheels on empty, if you know what I mean. So the reason you want to have your get response ready is because during the process of you going and creating the capture page for yourself, one of the things that you need to hook up in the page itself, in the creating of the capture page, is, okay, a person put their name in there, where this information goes, and it's really going to go to your get response account, to your autoresponder, so there's a list going on of contacts from the people that came in. And I've gathered names upon names over, I mean, I don't know, I'm around maybe 1,000 right now or something. We can go to the dashboard and we can just see a few of them. But like I have a few different lists in there. Like this one has 133. This one has 6. This one has 19. I have more, but I didn't put them all in there. We can just, for example, I can go to, oops, not add contact. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to search contacts. So you can see I have 910 subscribers as of right now. So if I go view, what I will get is I will see all of them in one view. But when I go here, I can actually check which campaign I want to view. So for example, I will uncheck all of them, and I can go to, for example, I used to have an account before with Aweber. So I can go to the Aweber guys, for instance, and I can just go search. Now it will take that segment of the people. There's 734 people from that particular email, and I can go here and I can I can go under this one. You see it's sort by. I can decide sort by. So this goes alphabetical order. Actually you don't see what I'm showing you. I forgot I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on a moment. Let me share my screen with you. I'm sorry about that, guys. I forget that I'm not sharing this screen. All right, so here we are. Okay. Really, really sorry about that, guys. Okay, so here we are going to my, oops, going to my, no, all right. Here we are. So this is the people that I had gathered in Aweber. And so, for example, I can go here. You see that the emails are, in alphabetical order or numerical order, whatever, however it came. But I can see it by name if I want, or by date that they came in if I want. So it's now going to sort them out in alphabetical order. If I do by name again, it will go from A to Z, the other way around. So you see it now changed to A. I can also do it by date that they came in. So it will just show by following sequence of dates. I mean, there's different ways, depending how I want to look for it. But again, this is where you go in here. When you look at your subscriber, you can decide to have all of them, checked, or you can uncheck all of them and just look at one list at a time, for example, if that's what you wanted to do, and just choose that particular campaign, and you can see your list of leads there. Okay, so it's kind of straightforward. And also the other thing I really like about GetResponse is that they really have a video they share with you on every step of the way how to do things and what to do. So you really want to get your GetResponse account going, and again, use the links that we give you under under or above, depending where you are. If you're watching this in YouTube, it will be probably under where it says show more. That's where you will just click the show more, and the whole information will be right under that link. If you're on Facebook, either on our pages or in the team pages, whatever it is, it's usually above where this video or invitation to go to the video is located. So, just go ahead and create your GetResponse account, because again, we're hoping that by next week, back on the Hangout, we have all of you already created your videos, all of you created already your hosting account, you have a domain name that you are hosting there. If you need help with hooking it up, even though each one of those sites will be more than happy to show you how to do the hosting and all that. But if you need our help, you have both way of reaching me on Facebook, reaching Robin on Facebook. We're here to help you guys. We're, whoever referred you to us, they know how to reach us in case you don't know how to reach us. We're here to help you. We're here to really show you, and it doesn't matter what business you're promoting. We want to show you better ways of marketing, smart way of marketing, so you're, saving a lot of hours of spinning your wheels and frustration that no result. We want you to see money, and we want you to see it as fast as possible. Now, with that said, I really just wanted to encourage you. There's one more thing that we started last week. We pointed it out. We started a new team in Four Corners Alliance Group, which is just mind-blowing how much money you can make with that. And it's really just one-time going in expense, which is $18. But we're actually tapping into their pay-it-forward option, which generally speaking, sometimes people in foreign countries or not everybody can do it right away. Like it could be like for us, $18 in the US is, chump change. It's not a whole lot. But for people abroad, it could be, when we're talking American dollars, it could be a lot of money for them. So you're more than, there's many ways that we can show you how to do the pay it forward. It makes so much sense, because that's all it takes. It takes that one-time payment to get in, and then the system takes the profits from the people that buy into the system. You're immediately getting commissions, and you're immediately getting 100% net commissions on the people that you enroll, whatever they're making. So in no time, the system is quick to upgrade you to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. I mean, I got upgraded to level 3 within 2 days that I've used the system. So it's doable. It's very quick to go. We're actually sending traffic to this website of ours right now. So you can tap into that. You can join us with that. I mean, it's no big deal. $18 going to wealth while you're learning and generating that great business of yours, whatever it is, your online business that you want to, you really feel this is where your calling is. Wouldn't it be easier if you had the budget for advertising, the budget for doing things more creative and taking your time with growing it? while you're actually in profits rather than not, right? Makes sense, right? So you're more than welcome to join us with that. I mean, in my experience, most of those opportunity businesses, some of them are $10, $20, $30 to go in. Some of them are a few $100s. Some of them are a few $1,000s to join. So, you know, not everybody is at that price point. If your team is not at that price point, go ahead and help them get into the money by going into this Four Corners Alliance group with us. The links are, again, in the same link area where all the information is. And just create an account and let's go in. Because if you can help another person, if you can help 2 more people, that really translates that, you know, within that system of pay it forward, help only 2 people, which will only help 2 people, which will only help 2 people. We're talking you are getting into $10,000 your share, but then you have the match from those 2 people. So that's like $30,000, you know, just going through the matrix of those six levels. But then on the subscription, which is the residual, you're looking at about, I don't know, maybe $7,000 a month or something, just residually coming to you. Can you manage on $7,000 a month? I mean, would it be? I know it might be very difficult, but maybe you can manage, right? If you want to help 3 people, then again, 3 that would help 3 that would help 3. You're looking at, instead of your share 10,000, you're looking at 100,000 your share by the time you're done with the matrix. So that's about 300,000 just one time. But then on a monthly basis, you're talking, what, like $45,000? I mean, can you manage? I mean, I don't know. Can you? You know, and if you do the full way with 4 people, that's totally mind blowing. You're at about $2.5 million just on your end, and I mean these are crazy, stupid numbers. We can't even comprehend the meaning of those numbers, so I'm not even going to go there. But just know that it's crazy, stupid, funny money, and it's a very good problem to have that much money. You know, so I really encourage you to go ahead and join us with this, you know, very simple automated business. I mean, it's $18 to join. What could be simpler? One time, that's it. You don't need to do, you know, any worrying about how you pay for the next. You don't have to worry about any of that. Until level 3 or 4, the system just waits until you have enough profits, enters you into the next level. But once you're at level 3 or 4, forget it. It's come so much money that is free available money for you, $500, $1,000, $15,000, whatever. I mean, crazy, stupid money. Just go ahead and enjoy it, and it comes very quickly. So if you want to get some traffic to your link once you join in, by all means, we do the solo ads, and it's a great, you know, match for these people. These are people who are looking for opportunity, looking for a way to earn money from home. It's just the perfect, simplest model that I could ever come across, and which is why we decided to recommend that to you guys as well. So really, you know, I encourage you to do that, and of course, go into iPass, go into Empire Network with us, because that's where we learned our knowledge. That's where we gathered the tools and the smarts that, you know, you look at us now and you think, oh gosh, those 2 girls know so much, and how I will never ever be able to. No. We weren't born with it. We learned it. We had to learn it, and that's where we got the knowledge. So you have the same opportunity like we did. You have the same opportunity like we did, and do it for yourself. So there's no reason you shouldn't. Whoever invited you here, go ahead, ask for our direct link. Whoever invited you, have a link, an affiliate link to help you get into their team. You're basically going to be in our team, with our team together, and we're here to help you. So with that, that's all I had to share today with you guys. And Robin, I'm sorry that it didn't work with the response. I know you prepared some stuff for us to look at. Maybe we can get back to that next week. Go ahead, Robin.
Yeah, that's okay. It worked out. That was, you know, you showed what I was going to do, and that's what was needed, was getting that information out there, and I'll fix what I got on my end, and it's okay. Just you guys, we'll see you next Tuesday, and join. You know, it's you. What do you have to lose? $7, $18, really?
No, let me rephrase that. It's not what you have to lose. The 7 or the 18 is not the loss. You know what the loss is? If you don't, there's a loss of thousands of dollars. You cannot afford to not have that money.
Right.
So go ahead and do that.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Okay, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Bye bye.